Hey guys, Troy here at Torchcraft Marine, and we get to finally show you our new model. It's our Gnarwhal 142 center console that has 300 horsepower supercharged Rotax in it. It's packed full of Garmin electronics, network Garmin system in it. We have live engine data, T-top, off-road lights, UHMW. We've got the works on this thing. Let's show you what it's all about. Alright guys, we're out here on the Willamette River here in Western Oregon, and we're going to give you a walkthrough video of this new boat we got. On the bow here we have a 36 volt 100-pound thrust Garmin Force electric trolling motor. This thing has a GT54 transducer on it. It gives you side imaging, down imaging, clear view. We have a Garmin 743 up here up front. We'll give you a detailed rundown on that unit. This whole boat is either 1/8 inch material or 1/4 inch material. We've got 3/8 UHMW on the bottom of it, complete ultra deck system, removable rails that are powder coated with a nice textured finish on them for a heavy grip. Moving back to the middle of the boat, we have our Yeti cooler here that doubles as a passenger seat and also keeps all your drinks or your catch cold. Back here we have our custom T-top we built. We did 4 2-inch Baja design off-road lights on it, fully waterproof, bright as all can be. A glass windshield that does flip down. The reason we built it to flip down is for the guys that have low garage doors. You can actually pull 2 pieces of hardware on this T-top, 2 pins for the window, everything folds forward, and then you can fit it in a normal sized garage. Alright, here in the center console we have our Garmin 943 XSV, which we will give you a closer look at. It's got live engine data on it. We have a Airmore P319 flush mount transducer on the back of the boat, so you can still go over gravel bars, over logs without worry of ripping your transducer off. Got a 2023 300 horsepower supercharged Rotax in here with the color display. We have a Fusion audio system here, Kicker 6.5 inch speakers, and our Switch Pro controller. All of our trim and start buttons are located here. We also have a USB charge port and tilt wheel. Our throttle is located here. It's all fly-by-wire. Our braking and reverse is operated here. You literally do not have to take your hands off the wheel to operate this boat. Alright, if you notice here we have a removable leaning post. This is mainly if you want to let this boat eat. This will support your body around hard cornering, going over gravel bars. Is it really needed? To be determined. So far it's actually a really comfortable ride in it, surprisingly without it. But we also haven't fully unlocked this engine yet. It only has 1.5 hours on it. We are going to be fully unlocked around 5 hours. So this post can be removed if you want more fishing room. We spent all last weekend fishing salmon out of this thing on with the Garmin Force on the anchor mode, and let me tell you what, it's not even fair to the fish. Alright, back here we have seating for 3, and we also have our brand new 300 horse Rotax under here. This unit absolutely screams. We went with a 24-gallon tank in this boat for extended range. It's intercooled. We have our large capacity sand trap, free flow exhaust, free flow intake. We have dual full throttle batteries with automatic charge relay and circuit isolation. So if you forget to turn the stereo off and you walk away from the boat for a couple hours and your battery is dead, not to worry, it will isolate your start battery automatically and get you home. Okay, here in the cockpit you can see our Fusion stereo, our color display for the Sea-Doo, our Switch Pro, and then our Garmin 943. 943 we have set up in a network where we have our media player, all of our engine data, our traditional sonar, which we're beached right now, so not very deep, and then our nav chart. The coolest part about this is if we turn on our 36 volt system and let this thing boot up, the 36 volt Dakota lithium battery, it's a 60 amp hour. It's actually what is powering our Garmin Force 100-pound thrust trolling motor. If you see here, we have all of our controls for our trolling motor here. We can jog left, right, have a heading lock, anchor mode. Anchor mode is absolutely game changing, let me tell you. Increase speed, decrease speed, prop on and off. You can set cruise control. Another nice thing is with this unit, we can decide whether we want to use the P319 transducer or if we want to use the GT54 up front. And that is just by going to Sonar Setup, Source, and we can choose the 743 up front or built-in 319. I hope you guys can see everything I'm doing here. The lighting's absolutely horrific. I'm doing the best I can, but I just want to show you guys a couple more features with our live engine data. We have coolant temperature, battery voltage, we have live fuel flow, our trim, boost pressure. We're still working on getting that calibrated. It's reading about 6 pounds off at idle correctly. So disregard that for the moment. The water temperature of the water we're actually in currently. We have RPMs, GPS speed, our compass. We have our starting battery voltage and our house battery voltage. We also have engine load percentage and oil pressure. At the top of the helm station, we have 2 large stainless cup holders up there that are Yeti friendly. We get a lot of requests for cup holders, and this boat's got 6 of them. We got 2 up front there on the starboard side, 2 on the port side. Down here we have our 743, which is also on the network. So anything you can do from the 943, you can do from the 743, which is pretty slick. On the transom, we have a stomp grate back there as well. We're running the Jetstream fabricated intake in this thing, which they handle 300 horsepower, even all the way up to 400 horsepower, no problem. On the transom, we also have Baja Designs extremely bright backup lights, and you can't see them now, but we have really nice underwater lights underneath the boat. They're RGB, a million different colors. This thing is absolutely wicked at night. This boat is 14 foot 2 inches tip to transom and 16 foot 6 length overall. Don't let the size fool you. We have plenty of storage in here. Life jackets, throw cushions, your bumpers. Speaking of bumpers, we do have our quick release fender pros on here, as well as pop-up stainless cleats. Over in the gunnels, we have large gunnel trays that run from the front to the back of the boat. Plenty of room for fishing weights, rods, extra gear, and whatnot. On the port side, we have our center console storage area. That's where our 36 volt battery lives, along with the RGB gunnel light controller. We have our battery switch here for a 36 volt system, kicker 6.5 speakers. And another thing I failed to remember was this awesome device. This goes with the Garmin Force trolling motor. It's wireless. You can literally set it anywhere in the boat and drive this trolling motor from the back of the boat, front of the boat, from the leaning post, wherever you like. Super handy. You also may have noticed, along with our Ultra Deck kit, we did 44-inch measuring tapes. Hopefully we get to get some blood on those real soon. All right, we got the spot lock on right now. Just holding us in the current, and we're gonna go for a little ride here. Just stand by. Engine temps up here. Hopefully y'all can see this. Still got to be nice to this engine. It's only got 26 miles on it. That looks shallow right there. No problem. No problem. That's probably 4 to 6 inches deep, I guess.